What is digital photography? Digital photography is the process of capturing and storing images digitally. Digital cameras use a digital sensor instead of film to capture the image. The digital sensor captures light from the subject, creates an electronic signal, and then stores it in a memory card. It is also possible to take pictures with a phone or tablet that has a built-in camera. Basic concepts and terminology of digital photography. Digital photography is a field that has been rapidly growing in the past few years. There are a lot of new terms and concepts that people need to learn to understand this field better. In this section, we will go over the basic terminology and concepts of digital photography. Digital photography is the process by which images are captured digitally via an electronic sensor or film. Digital cameras offer many advantages over traditional film-based photography, including increased control over depth of field, exposure, and color balance, as well as a wide range of image editing options after capturing a photo. Some common terms used in digital photography are: 1. Image sensor, an electronic device that converts variable light waves into digital signals. 2. Exposure, the quality of light reaching the image sensor. 3. Color balance is the global adjustment of the intensities of the image primary colors. 4. Aperture, the opening through which light passes through the lens into the camera. 5. Shutter speed, the length of time an image sensor is exposed to light. 6. ISO, how sensitive an image sensor is to light. 7. Depth of field, the distance between the closest and farthest in focus objects of an image. Types of cameras used in digital photography. In this section, we will be looking at different types of cameras used in digital photography. There are 4 types of cameras you should know about. 1. A point-and-shoot camera. These are small, compact, and lightweight cameras which can be carried easily. They are perfect for casual photo taking and usually have a fixed lens with an optical zoom. However, they often lack features such as manual control over shutter speed and aperture, or a viewfinder. Sold commonly to vacationers, their intended purpose is to record the sights and possibly sounds of people experiencing a vacation destination. These are not the type of cameras you will want to use for portraits, action shots, or low-light locations. 2. A digital single-lens reflex, known as a DSLR camera. These are more expensive than point-and-shoot cameras, but they offer more features such as interchangeable lenses, manual controls, and high-quality image sensor. 3. A mirrorless camera. Mirrorless cameras are an evolution of DSLR cameras. They offer the same features as a DSLR but in a smaller and more portable form. They also have much better image quality than point-and-shoot cameras. 4. A smartphone camera. This is probably the most common type of camera used by people today, both for taking photos and editing them creatively. Application software on the phone captures, stores, edits, and shares the images. Most students have knowledge and experience with the basics of these types of cameras. This course will require students to also learn much more about the photography apps pre-installed on a smartphone and the necessary creative photo apps available, either free or paid for within the App Store. Learning more about digital photography. As a student enrolled in this course, you will have the opportunity to improve your creative and artistic digital photography skills in these 3 ways. 1. You will become experienced in the process of capturing and storing images digitally. 2. You will understand the concepts and speak the terminology other photographers employ to capture their creative images. And 3. You will gain confidence using digital tools and software to produce your unique images in which you can edit, store, and share with others. Digital photography is the scientific practice of manipulating light into a pleasing, artistic image. You will recognize your own learning when you discover that taking only one picture for an assignment, known as the thoughtless one-and-done process, does not satisfy your individual creativity for producing interesting images to look at. Also, you will find that your sense of pride and ownership of capturing a unique image will demand your focus and drive toward perfection. When you find yourself creating a series of images for one concept and your curiosity invites you to keep changing the lighting conditions and viewing angle, that's when you will start to call yourself a photographer. Now let's start your journey.